It's inconsistency. I think it's pretty obvious that it's inconsistency. I think that's what it's always been. I mean, well, initially my videos were bad, but if you follow the channel, you may have noticed I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks. Now, if you're an optimist, you've got your hopes up and you're going, "Aw, man, he's probably working on something big. It's going to be a great video." No, I'm just lazy. But not just inconsistency in schedule. No. Much further than that. Inconsistency in the type of content. Because I think primarily I'm a sponge. I have a little sponge brain. And so I kind of just want to put out naturally the kind of content that I'm taking in. Which is why I started Dive Squad. Which, kind of like I watched all of Red vs. Blue and within the span of a couple of weeks. And I was like, yeah, I want to do something like that. And I want Dive Squad really badly. I want it to be like, my little child that I like. It goes beyond just me, and I work on it and I work really hard, and then like its legacy grows beyond my own potentially. But I mean, it could also be I put out 10 episodes, I get bored and I never do it again, or it doesn't get enough views and I get discouraged. But I mean, I've put out all kinds of content. I put out commentaries that are just off the dome, like this one. I put out commentaries that are, scripted and well written. I put out gaming videos. Now I'm working on it like a show. And there's so many things that I want to do. Like, I would make a video game if I had I would learn everything. Problem is, school taught me learning is boring. I do not like learning. I mean, I used to like learning, and then school taught me how to stop liking learning. So now it's like, I don't want to learn how to 3D animate and make video games and all those kinds of, like, I can edit videos, and that's, like, you wouldn't think it's hard, but it's definitely a skill that takes time to acquire, lots of practice. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea what the future of this channel is. I couldn't tell you if it's going to be more videos where I'm just ranting and rambling. I mean, it's probably going to be most of everything, because I worked hard to get this channel monetized, and it's like, well, I'm not going to make a separate channel for a different topic, even though that could in the long run be better. It's like maybe after I get bigger, I'll split into like 5 channels for all the different things that I do, but not anytime soon. Maybe clearly though, 2 months from now though, I'll have 10,000 subscribers and then I'll start thinking about it clearly. But I mean, I have no way of knowing the future of this channel, my future. I mean, I might know your future, and you can know it too for only $49.97. That's 2 cents cheaper than a fortune teller would give it to you. Don't get me wrong, I'm no fortune teller. I'm from the future. Yep, I was born in the year 2050, and I actually was sent back in time. And in 1988, I had to kill a family of 5 in Idaho, and I had to. Because, I mean, the guy was going to become a dictator. Here's what the flag roughly looked like, if you were wondering. He was going to take over the world and put every single... Quick, think of a specific category of people that's arbitrary and not skin color or anything actually important. And he was going to turn the entire world into a giant Idaho state. And it was gonna be really awful. Put people in concentration camps. You don't even want to know what kind of people. Like it's like most of it's half of the population, you could argue, at that time. So yeah, I had to go back. It was the only way. I didn't mean to kill the rest of his family. Whoops. But I did put down the spikes on the road. Kind of got them into a car accident. I didn't know they were all going to die, except he didn't die right away. He stumbled into the nearby gas station where I was waiting for him, where I broke the mirror and stabbed him to death 37 times with a shard of glass. But I mean, I had to, and you can't prove that I did that, because I'm going to pop a disclaimer. This is said out of creative liberty, and this is not something that actually necessarily reflects the views of the individuals or the company. I mean, he was basically going to become like Hitler too, so I just had to. No, I say I was born in 2050. That's not actually true. I was manufactured as I'm a clone. My original was born in 1798, and he fought in the War of 1812. Took like a little smoke break. Next thing you know, White House is gone. The title of this video is The Problem with My Channel. I love getting derailed. Anyways, probably gonna try and upload a bit more consistently because I can do whatever I want. There's no specific type of content that you guys are expecting because of my inconsistency. It's a curse and a blessing. Okay, Jesus loves you. Bye.